In this episode of Merrill Moments, I'm with Merrill Area United Way Director Dee Olson. The Merrill Area United Way recently held its annual meeting and wrapped up the year 2020. With COVID being in place, what are a few changes that United Way experienced because of the pandemic?
Because of the pandemic, first of all, we saw that some of the agencies were struggling with the stay-at-home issue because of the types of services they provide. So we did a survey of the agencies quickly and got their response, and we gave out an additional $8,500 in grants to those that had some unique special needs. We were uncertain about how the campaign would go this year because, we plan campaign in April, May, and of course that's at the peak of the pandemic, and they were going, how's it going to go? And we did have a few companies that dropped off, but overall others stepped off. And Church Mutual Insurance Company employees raised $119,500. By far the best they've ever done. It was an increase of 36% over the previous year. And overall, our campaign was up 38%. And that's because other people who give to United Way perhaps gave a little more. So overall, it went very well. And then I think one of the other things we saw is for the holidays, we saw a community gap in how we're going to help families have Christmas. So we went out and raised $35,800 and did the drive-through on December 11th and 12th. And all of the children got $75 in chamber cash that they could spend for gifts. And then the families got a ham voucher and a box of chocolates. And it went very well. We served 361 children.
When people give to the United Way, where does that money go?
United Way funds 19 different agencies. We fund the 211 program, which is kind of a national program, but it has to be funded locally. We did our COVID grants, and we also have to respect if a donor designates their dollars to an agency that we don't typically fund, then we give those out. So we had 15 of those donor designation agencies that we had to fund. And we spent, in this last funding year, $195,193. That's a lot of money, almost $200,000. But with our good campaign this last year, and we've taken a look at our budget, our allocations are on board, and we will be spending $241,923 in 2021 for our agencies. That's a 24% increase, which is phenomenal. And those agencies really need and respect the fact that we're able to give them that so that they can do the programs they do and help families.
And how is the money being used then?
Well, we have impact areas. Those are health, education, and basic needs. And with those three areas, our agencies set their programs at making an impact in people's lives in those. We touch the lives of several thousands of people in the course of the year with the dollars that are raised. We just did our annual report. I'd mentioned that can be looked at to get greater detail on how these dollars get spent.
And if people want to know more about the United Way, where do they turn?
They can turn to social media, Facebook page. They can go to the website. We will have the annual report up on both of those so they can view that there. Church Mutual in the campaign did a campaign video that was wonderful. It highlighted some of our agencies and it highlighted a couple of the volunteers because many of the agencies that we fund rely on volunteers to help them get their work done. In addition, they can either email me. My email is dolores.olson@merrillareaunitedway.org. Or they can just give us a call, 536-2016. But remember, I am a part-time director because we have to be conservative with our budget, and I'm the only employee. So it's like, catch me when you can. I think United Way is as strong as it's ever been, And we just seriously thank the public, our companies, our sponsors that come on board and help make these programs and these changes happen, because they really are changing people's lives on a daily basis.
Thanks, Dee. The Merrill United Way is another one of those great resources we have right here in Merrill. So that's it for this episode of Merrill Moments. Before I go, though, I'd like to ask you to take a look at our Merrill Chamber YouTube channel. Subscribe to it if you will. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
My name is Linda Kepke. I am the co-executive director of Big Brothers Big Sisters of North Central Wisconsin. Big Brothers Big Sisters has been